But that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Greetings, universe! My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am certified G1 and a real freaking prime. Welcome to another live stream. It's Friday, the end of the week. That means if you're here, you are indeed made of sterner stuff. Wooga wooga and booga booga, bim bams and flum bums. What's going on, bacon ears? It's time to kick off another weekend. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. We're zooking out. It's time to do some wrangling. We got some waifus to wrangle, so let's go. It's good to see everybody here. I hope you're ready to go. We got a good show in store for you tonight, so put that bacon in the sky. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Put some bacon up. I'll give you a shouts out as we get going here. I see a lot of familiar faces, some new faces as well. Hopefully you'll stick around. You'll become a familiar face. That's always most definitely what's up. I see Darth Zed in the chat. Alex Shaw, what's going on? Cruising PC Vet. Taverns Pull Hail. We got a Drunken Taoist. We got KX in the chat. Ron McChaos. Chaos Kill. No Name OVA. Prince of the Abyss. What's going on, buddy? We got Imputee. Daharka 88. Hail. We got Alex Shaw getting an early ticket to ride on the BOOGA train there. Taking over Stream Boss real quick, sneaking in during the intro. Thank you for that one, buddy. We got Rusty Heckler in the chat. Bloodwork, all hail Bloodwork. What's going on, buddy? Nerdic Warrior, Bioshock Superman, Kaiser Soze. Man, it's good to see a lot of wrenches in the chat. Those are channel members, coffee members over there. Hell yeah. Richard Hooper, War Wicked 27. Let's see who else. I'm scrolling down, guys. It's starting to scroll. Malachi Knight. There we go. Malachi Knight. What's going on? Fallon Falcone. Hell yeah, that's a new face. Alchemy is here. We got T-Bone Tony. GJ Marco. What's going on, buddy? Dre is in the chat. Let's see who else. I'm scrolling down. We got Neo 007 Z1 Dev, if I'm saying that right. 46 Savage. Hell yeah, ready to zook out, brother. DJ City is in the chat. Okay. And then we got Token Robot, Batwa and Clover, Parker, Parrish, Starscream, and anybody else I may have missed. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Try to give you a shout out as we go along. You can also yell at me through a super chat if you want to get my attention there. What we do every Friday, if you're new here, we take a break from the regular schedule of broadcasting cartoons and anime, you know, and we catch up on everything. This is what we got to do every week. We got to catch up on everything. If you ever taken a peek in the chat here, you notice we say a lot of weird stuff. We've got our own set of lingo here, set of memes, all sorts of stuff. So if you want the best way to get up to speed, introduced, whatever you want to call it, basically become one of us. Become one of the Baconeers, the Bim Bams, the Flum Bums. You want to become one of us, right? Well, this is the best way to do it. Every week we get caught up. We go over the stuff that we've watched over this past week, and we wrangle all the top waifus. We get all the memes. We're A-logging cartoons. It's a lot of fun. It's basically just kicking off Friday, just chilling, having fun with the Baconeers. It's the best way to kick off the weekend, you know? You need some laughs. You need to unwind. This is the best way to do it. And all the super chats, all of the donations that come in, they go towards filling up the meters, unlocking pinups. We got some spicy waifu pinups for you guys tonight. Some really good stuff, actually. All the artists really knocked out the park. Holy shit, that's really loud. I got turned. Nerdic Warrior.
Load the thrust bus with the rocket fuel. Load IT with the Zook. It's Friday night.
That's right, Nerdic Warrior. Fueling up the thrust bus, getting it gassed up, ready to drive. We're gonna load it with the rocket fuel, load it with the waifus. That's right, the ultimate waifus. They're all zooking out and ready to go. Man, the Wrangle Wars are actually heating up, guys. I've been telling you about the waifus getting involved in the wrangling, sort of waking up to our wrangling ways. Well, now it's just like they're just wrangling on their own. They're wrangling each other. The Wrangle Wars are commencing. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Maverick Cat with a winged waifu.
Let's get those winged waifus ready for takeoff. Friday is my day.
They are ready for takeoff, buddy. Those winged waifus, they're ready for takeoff, ready to go into the waifu zone. Fly right into the waifu zone, all right, buddy? Just be sure you hold on tight, okay? They don't have any seatbelts on those things, okay? Those winged waifus, man, they don't have any seatbelts or anything. You just got to hold on tight. Could be a bumpy ride. All right, let's go. So, yeah, that's what we do every Friday. We're going to get caught up on all this stuff. And like I said, all these super chats and everything, they go towards unlocking the meters, the pinups, and the artists, man, they did extra special work this week. I don't know. They were like all in tune. They do great work every week. Don't get me wrong, but they were like on their A game this week. It was crazy. Extra good stuff from all the artists this week. So we've got Oda Cat, we've got Master Kraken, and of course Master Godai as well. The three main artists from the Orbital Station all contributed this week. So some really good stuff for you guys to unlock. So there'll be some eye candy along the way, of course. But I got a big show for you tonight. Some crazy stuff to get into. We saw the first Sphinx waifu. I don't think we've ever had a Sphinx waifu, a winged catgirl waifu. So many people saying, I never knew I needed that combination until I saw it here. And now I know I need it. I need it in my life. Get her in my stable. All right, get her in my stable. She's a little crazy, though. A little crazy. Oh, let's go. Cruising PC Vet, securing Rogue's Cave.
All hail Mr. Q, Mr. 500. Long may he reign.
Long may he reign indeed, Cruising PC Vet. The founder and sole member of the 500 Club, Mr. Caster Hopper. All hail. Long may he reign. I wonder if he'll, it's lonely at the top, I wonder if anybody will join him. He needs some company, Somebody needs to keep him company up there in the 500 lodge. He's got a whole lodge up there, but the whole log cabin, for the 500 Club. He's lonely up there at the top. So maybe somebody can join him. But no, all hail, long may he reign. And thank you, Cruising PC Vet, securing Rogue's Cake, as well as securing the stream boss, position early on here. I don't know though, it's early on. Early on in the game, you may get toppled.
ケーキだったらこれぐらい普通でしょ
Friday night is here and I am loving it. Here is some cake, though we need to get a proper shake notification to keep it company. As for no seatbelts on the winged waifus, well that's what legs are for. If you know you know.
ケーキだったらこれぐらい普通でしょ
When you bounce that ass, we must detect.
Hey, that's a good combo right there, Maverick Cat. I like that. Yeah, if somebody secures Rogue's cake, we got to have a cake detected pop up come after that. And then Crossfire. Crossfire saying that, you know, if you know, you know with the legs. Oh, there we go, Caster Hopper.
You missed me, I'm kinda sad.
Wait, did I miss you in the shouts out? Oh man, I'm sorry, man. You know, the chat has been going faster and faster on the shouts out. I've been trying all these different methods, like to scroll, holding down the side scroll bar, trying to like click on it, use that little blue button that pops up every now and then. And it seems like no matter what I do, it just skips a bunch of people. So I apologize for that, man. I really apologize for that. You know, Rogue, she'll bounce that cake a few extra times for you there, buddy. Let's get the pizza rolls raining and the waifu swanging for you, as you also bounce Cruise and PC Vet right out of the stream boss, and you take over there. So all hail Mr. Caster Hopper, indeed. Apologies for missing you earlier there, buddy, but you do obtain the stream boss title now. You have secured Rogue's cake, and I'll try to keep a better eye on the shouts out from now on. So yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. So yeah, long may he reign. Long may he reign. Let's see if that Caster Hopper curse is going to be in effect, okay? We got to see how long that Caster Hopper curse is going to be in effect, because I think he broke it, but then it came back like the very next day or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we'll see how long. It's early in the show. We'll see. But yeah, so we got to talk about the new waifu, the Sphinx waifu, winged catgirl waifu. Man, that's a mouthful. My goodness. But she's a little crazy. Got to watch out. She's a little extra thirsty. These waifus, they've been going crazy, getting into the Wrangle game themselves. Let's go. Let's bounce Rogue's cake one more time.
I take responsibility for being called with being a sneaky boss.
Alex Shaw coming in. Did I miss your shouts out too? Oh man, did I miss? Oh no, wait, I did get your shouts out because you got the ticket to ride on the BOOGA train. All right, so Alex Shaw, hell yeah, thank you. Securing Rogue's cake and bouncing Caster Hopper. The Caster Hopper curse, man. The Caster Hopper curse. There it is.
ケーキだったらこれぐらい普通でしょ
Rogue detected.
Rogue detected. We gotta have that combo. We always gotta have that combo. It's a good 1-2 punch there with the cake. And whoa, Maverick Cat also detecting the stream boss. He's now detected his way right into the stream boss position there. Man, what a battle. What a battle we've got going on here. Caster Hopper, Cruising PC Vet, Alex Shaw, Maverick Cat. It's a 4-way battle royale for the stream boss right out the gate. Who's going to take it? The Caster Hopper curse. It looks like it's back in effect. Full swing, buddy. I hate to tell you, man. Looks like that Caster Hopper curse is back in effect. Full swing. Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, man? Yeah, I know. You need to recover. Look, you're doing fine. You are sitting by yourself. You've got the entire $500 club VIP lodge, the whole lodge to yourself, buddy, at the top of the mountain there, okay? Top of the mountain there. You're good to go, man. You're good to go. No, I appreciate all the support, man. Big support from the Baconeers right out the gate. Let's check the meter. Let's see where the meter's at. Hit the music. What's it doing?
Dance along with Krista, Gyat.
And then we get a visit from the Gyat Fairy there. You know, we were just about to hit Sliver Country, and then the Gyat Fairy came in, danced us right out of Sliver Country. So that's 1 meter down already, guys. 1 meter down already. You've unlocked the first pinup. I'll let you know, I've got a lot. I've got over half a dozen, almost a dozen pinups. Almost a dozen pinups. I need to do like an official count, but I got a lot. We're locked and loaded here. Plenty of pinups for you to unlock tonight. Master Kraken, Master Godai, and Oda Cat, the 3 main artists of the Orbital Station, all knocking it out of the park this week. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to really love what we got, okay? Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so the other things we got to get into beyond the thirsty catgirl, winged catgirl waifu is we've got Glimmer. We've got another returning waifu who I don't know if she's been properly wrangled before, to be honest. I don't know if she's been properly wrangled before, but she's back and she's sort of stirring up the Wrangle Wars. Normally she's sort of been in the background of She-Ra, you know? People probably like, who's Glimmer? You know, you might not even recognize who the hell is Glimmer. Well, she's making a name for herself here, entering the Wrangle Wars. It's getting pretty crazy over there in Eternia, Etheria, wherever the hell He-Man and She-Ra are from. It's getting a little crazy over there. We've also got a new wrangling technique, finally. Seems like we've been slacking off a little lately. This is probably why the waifus are rising up, all right? We got to take a responsibility. We got to take responsibility for ourselves that maybe we've been slacking off a little bit. You know, the waifus, they see that there's an opening, right? A weakness. They're like, hey, there's our chance. We can get out of here. We can start doing wrangling of our own. And now it's chaos. Now it's out of control. So we're getting the new wrangling techniques back up and running. We're getting the creative juices are flowing, okay? And we're coming up with new wrangling techniques. We got a new one. We got a new one for this week. We got a couple of new waifus to wrangle. And of course, we got the usual segments. I'm going to give you guys the rundown of what we got lined up for the Saturday morning cartoons tomorrow morning, what we've got for the anime Grindhouse tomorrow night. And then, of course, we've got Sinbad, the Adventures of Sinbad later on tonight over on the second channel after this stream, if you guys are still awake. I know there's some other crazy stuff going on. I know there's the fight going on and, you know, a few distractions. There's a few distractions going on tonight. It's fine. There's a full moon tonight, too. Did you guys see the moon? Has anybody howled at the moon yet? You know, because holy shit, I thought somebody was shining a light. You know, I thought there was like maybe a car in the driveway or somebody trying to shine a light in my window. I'm like, is somebody trying to get my attention? Is this like a old school courtship or something? You know, like throwing rocks at my window, trying to shine a light. You know, is there a waifu out there? Have the Wrangle Wars actually bled into the real world? You know, are the waifus doing the wrangling in the real world now? They shining lights through my window? No, I'm not that lucky. It was just the moon. Just a full moon. Just a full moon. All right. But no, it actually is really, really pretty, really bright. Yeah, you guys, crazy moon tonight. Lots of crazy stuff going on tonight. But we got a good show for you nonetheless. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of waifus to wrangle. You guys are in for a good time. So press 1 if you're here for the long haul. 2 if you got other things to do. I know there's a lot of distractions tonight. But don't worry. I'll try to give you guys a good show, make it worth your while. So 1's up if you're here for the long haul. 2 if you got other things to do. 1's up if you're here for the long haul. 2 if you got other things to do. We're about to get the show started here, guys. We got a lot to get into, okay? We're going to get over to the yacht. We're going to head on over there. We got to get over to the yacht so we can get the show started proper. Seeing a lot of 1s. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Couple 2s. You know, I'm surprised at how many 1s I'm seeing, to be honest. I thought I would see a lot more 2s tonight because of all the crazy stuff going on, you know? But it's great to see a lot of 1s. It's good to know that you guys are here for the long haul. Hell yeah. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to wrangle some waifus there and A-log some cartoons and otherwise just enjoy our Friday night. So let's head on over to the yacht.
Like a good neighbor, Loki is here.
I can't believe you would do that, Loki, man. With the R like that, man. Well, at least you said neighbor, neighbor, okay. But I better not catch any choppers. It's get to the chopper, all right? I don't want to hear any hard R's on the chopper, all right? Get to the chopper. Maybe that should be the next waifu vehicle. Do we need a waifu chopper? Do we need a waifu chopper to take us over to the yacht? You know, that might actually be the next waifu vehicle. I know we've got winged waifus. We've got winged waifus to take us there, but those are kind of, 1 passenger per waifu. You know, you can't really take a group. It's not like we're going to be doing any group tours on the winged waifus, you know. Kind of a personal flight, you know, one-on-one flight, if you know what I mean. Catch my drift there. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more. So, we might need the waifu chopper. Get a little bit of a tongue twister there, but we might need a waifu chopper so we can take a group over to the yacht. But let's go, guys. I think I hear it calling. All aboard. Oh, shit. That's the BOOGA train. That's the BOOGA train ready to leave the station.
Boy, is that the Chattanooga
As Ozzy Osbourne once said, bark at
Boy,
the
you
moon.
can give me a shine.
Bark at the moon as you take a ride on that Chattabooga Choo Choo. Let's go.
Yoshi, come over here, big boy.
Geet to the choppers.
Geet to the... You're mispronouncing all sorts of words, and then what are you doing? What are you doing? Alex Shaw, what are you doing? What's going on here? What is this? What is this? Geet to the choppers.
Power of George Washington.
We need a top-rate helicopter. The topper chopper.
The topper chopper. Well, that might have a different context. I don't know, man. They got some different use of that phrase now.
Just rounding it up.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Castro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, good sir. Yeah, Maverick, you got to be careful there. The toppy, sloppy toppy has got a new connotation now. So the toppy chopper. I don't know. Let's go.
Baroness has only been wrangled by other waifus.
Has she really? Nuh-uh. We've seen Destro get in there, you know. Has she only been wrangled by other waifus? I don't know about that. You mean on the orbital station? You mean like in the canon, orbital station canon, not G.I. Joe canon? I don't know. Clarify, please, Painting and Rambling. I'm a little confused there now. A little distracted by Baroness. She was getting on board the thrust bus, rocking the yacht there, putting her back into it, you know. All hail the Baroness. All right, so we got the Booga train going off the rails. Okay, I'm going off the rails. I'm zooking out. All hail Alex Shaw, the stream boss, by the way. All hail Alex Shaw, the stream boss. And another visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's go.
You are spot on with the chopper idea, boss. Now we must find the best theme of waifu, go with it. Thinking caps on, boys. We got some thinking to do.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm thinking the G.I. Joe waifus like Lady J, she's a natural fit for a waifu choppa pilot, you know? There's also Pilot from Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. The waifu, her name is Pilot. You know, that could work, right? Yeah? Put those thinking caps on. Put those thinking caps on. We'll see. We got a lot to get into. All right. So yeah, we got the Booga train leaving the station. Now it's time. I think I hear it calling, guys. Time to all get on board, one and all. Bacon ears and baconettes, bim bams and flum bums. Welcome, one and all, on board the Gyat Yacht. This is where we're gonna start the show proper. We're gonna wrangle some waifus. We're gonna A-log some cartoons. We're gonna otherwise just have a good time this Friday night. This is what we do on the Gyat Yacht every Friday. So welcome all aboard. Hope you have your pizza rolls, you know, whatever refreshments of choice. I recommend pizza rolls and a side of Zook, of course. But get your spark, your spin, your crystal twist, your foo-pa, whatever you got going on. Let's go, all aboard. We're going to get it started, guys. We're going to get it started. So I saw a lot of ones up earlier. That's good to see you guys are here for the long haul. We got a good show in store for you guys tonight. First up, Saturday morning preview. Let's go. Tomorrow morning, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know the drill. It's actually ready early. I'm finally back in the groove. You know, I was running late a few weeks there where the Saturday morning cartoons wouldn't be up until literally Saturday morning. People probably wondering, hey, Bacon, you gonna provide us with the cartoons this week? And I was like kind of keeping you on the edge of your toes there.
What about the Wrangle hovercraft? Less chance of innuendos and more storage space for the Wrangle crews and the waifus.
Reverb 154 with a ticket to ride on the Booga train. Now, that's not a bad idea. Here's the thing. I like the idea of the extra storage for the Wrangle crews and, of course, additional waifus. But reduced innuendo? I don't know. Is that actually a plus? The more I think about the topper chopper, it's kind of growing on me. The toppy choppy, the waifu toppy choppy. I don't know, man. Kind of growing on me. But you know, hovercraft, not a bad idea. Keep those ideas coming. All right. Keep those thinking caps on. All right. So let's go. You know what? I think we need to check out some of these pinups here. Where's the meter at? Where's that meter at? We're into the second one already. A quarter of the way there, almost halfway. Oh, let's go. Fueling up that thrust bus.
Also, with the Sinbad series going on now, we must get the flying carpets in the air. The Arabian waifus need some love.
I'm glad you brought that up, Crossfire. I'm glad you brought that up because I've actually got some belly dancing waifus in the works. We saw belly dancing Daphne during Halloween. I've got a belly dancing pinup for you tonight, courtesy of Otacat. Won't tell you who it is. You might be able to guess. She doesn't have the most like distinct silhouette, but you guys are good. I think you'll be able to guess. But she's wearing a belly dancer outfit, and I believe that's going to be another popular fashion trend this fall. Right up there with the tiny overalls, all right? Right up there with the tiny overalls. I think we've got another popular fashion trend in the making with the belly dancers, okay? So don't you worry. The flying carpet, that goes right along with it.
All hail the Baroness!
The toppy choppy always needs a bunch of waifus giving it the car wash treatment upon landing because the toppy choppy ends up sloppy during every outing.
Oh man, it's just getting better. This just keeps getting better. Okay, it's a for sure thing now. This is a done deal. We definitely need the waifu chopper, the toppy choppy. It gets sloppy on every outing, so make sure we got the car wash, the waifu car wash, the it's not a car wash, it's like a helicopter, the copter wash, the chopper wash. Oh yeah, we need that going on. Ready at the base for every landing. Man, this is good to see this, hovercraft, not a bad idea, but I like the chopper. It's really picking up steam here. All right. Really picking up steam. So, let's go. All right. So yeah, flying carpet, I think is a natural as well because we've got the belly dancer. The new $19 idea, Alex Shaw. I like that right there. And all hail Maverick. By the way, holy shit, man! This battle for the stream boss, this is intense. This is a battle royale. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen so many stream bosses change hands like this frequently.
Heli dancers, get on the chopper.
Get in the chopper, heli dancers. They do belly dancing to summon the helicopter. It doesn't summon a flying carpet. It summons the helicopter, the waifu chopper. Man, it's some crazy lore here on the Orbital Station. I don't know. Zook makes weird things happen. Zook is a hell of a drug. But let's get some pizza rolls raining and a waifu swanging for Maverick Hat. The what is this, like the 7th different stream boss tonight?
Obligatory tree fiddy while I mix this Colt 45 with this Pepsi twist. Wish me Godspeed as the waifus whisk me off to Zook heaven. Cheers.
Bought one Clover with the tree fitty, the obligatory tree fitty. Thank you for that, sir. Colt 45 and Pepsi twist. All right. Sounds like a Cobra drink combo if you ask me, but that's most definitely what's up. Enjoy, sir. Enjoy. Godspeed as those waifus whisk you off to Zook heaven. Indeed. Zook heaven. That's like our Valhalla, Zook heaven.
Heli dancers, I second this glorious idea. Please let us make this happen.
I'm going to have a whole scene, okay? Normally we just do pinups, but I'm going to have a whole scene, like an entire illustration, almost like a comic book cover or something, and it'll be a helicopter landing pad. Where it's got like the big circle with the H in it, big helicopter landing pad. And there'll just be like 4 or 5 waifus, just belly dancer waifus, just dancing as if they were trying to make it rain, They're just dancing on the helicopter landing pad. The helicopter's floating overhead like, get out of the way, I'm trying to land. I'm running out of gas. And they're just dancing away. Hell yeah, waifu holla. That's all right. That one's all right, Nerdic Warrior. We need something that like rolls off the tongue a little bit. Zook holla. Zook holla is okay as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. Zook heaven. Zook holla. I don't know. We gotta think of something really good. But yeah, so we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into some new waifu vehicles, okay? They're being constructed. They're in the base, the home base. They are currently under construction right now. We've got our top engineers on the job. You're all for waifu holla? Okay, well, maybe waifu holla is not so bad. Yacht holla, I kind of like that one. Wooga holla, booga holla, wooga holla. I don't know, but let's brainstorm. I like these. Dre's over here saying they should be twerking on the landing pad. They're still in the belly dancer outfits though. Like, they're still wearing the belly dancer outfits, but they just start twerking on the helipad. Oh, what is this? What's happening? What is even happening here? What's going on? All right. Let's get back to focus here. Focus. Let's go. All right, guys. All right. So Saturday morning preview. This is what we got going on tomorrow morning. Every Saturday we've been doing this. Did you guys know this is actually volume 75? 75 weeks in a row without stopping. Even when Lasso tried to take the channel down, we did Saturday morning over on the second channel. So without stopping, 75 weeks in a row. This is the 75th volume of Saturday morning cartoons here. I'm going to at least 100. I don't plan to stop, really. It's not like I'm going to stop after 100, but I just know that I'm going at least there. No plans to stop.
The belly dance shimmy is superior to the weakest work. Fight me.
I will agree with you 100%. I will agree with you 100%, Crossfire. Belly dancing is superior to twerking. These are facts. This is an objective fact. There is no arguing. Nobody has to fight you. This is an objective fact that belly dancing is superior to twerking. It is a superior dance. All right. So yeah, we've got the 75th Saturday morning cartoons, man. I'm going to at least 100. I don't know. Like, the reason I say at least is because of how the copyright landscape, YouTube is an ever-changing landscape. So I don't know, but we're going to at least 100, but we're at 75 tomorrow morning, man. It's kind of crazy. These milestones, 75. This is crazy. So I'm taking it back to our roots, Every time we have one of these milestones, I feel like I need to take it back to the roots. We need to go back. We need to get back to Wranglin. Just like I said earlier, how the waifus have been waking up, because I think we've been slacking off a little bit. I mean, maybe I should just speak for myself. I don't want to speak for everybody. I don't mean that all of you guys have been slacking off. The Baconeers, you guys have been doing great, but I feel like, me personally, I've been slacking off a little bit, not coming up with new wrangling techniques every week like I should be. And I gotta get it back to basics here. So we're going right back to Wrangle Ranch, all right? Yeehaw! We're going back to Wrangle Ranch. We got cowgirls. It's the Wild Wild West, all right? That's the theme for tomorrow. The theme for tomorrow, we got the Wild Wild West. We got cowgirls running wild. They need to be wrangled. Get them in your stable, all right? Get those lassos ready, chat. Get those lassos ready for tomorrow morning, because you're going to have plenty of wrangling to do. Wrangle Ranch is open for business tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., all right? Wrangle Ranch is open for business. We're going to the Wild Waifu West. So we got Nico here wearing her cowgirl hat. She's going to be featured in an episode of Galaxy Rangers. Then, of course, you guys know I love G.I. Joe. I can't stop. I can't stop putting G.I. Joe in Saturday morning like every other week, okay? I can't stop. I can't stop myself. But don't worry, it fits the theme perfectly to a T. We're going to Wrangle Ranch on G.I. Joe. We got Lady J dressed up as a cowgirl here, okay? You need Cowgirl J. Cowgirl J. Get her in your stable, all right? But not only her, we got the Baroness. You guys, I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for Cowgirl Baroness, okay? She's got the neckerchief. She's got the shirt tied in a knot showing midriff. The hip hugger jeans. I don't know if you guys are ready for Cowgirl Baroness, okay?
You're really stacked, aren't you?
Happy 75th, Ob and Baconeers.
Diego del Sol making the waifus go whack for the stack. That's a stacked catgirl right there. That catgirl's pretty stacked right there. Thank you, Diego del Sol, for the 750 there, saying happy 75th to the OB and the Baconeers. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I could have done it without all you guys. I don't say that as like a cliche or whatever. I literally mean I could not have done this without all of you guys. I would have stopped a long time ago. I don't think I would have even been able to do it, like, just whether I wanted to or not, But definitely would have had to stop a long time ago without the support, massive support of the Baconeers. You guys, all of this is like all of our celebration, the milestone, the 75th milestone. It's all of ours, just as much of as mine as all of ours, guys. So yes, thank you so much. So yeah, we got Cowgirl, Lady J, and Baroness tomorrow, and we got Reverb fueling up the thrust bus.
Wrangling classics for tomorrow. Get your ropes and pit traps ready.
I like that. I like that. Reverb's like, get the pit traps ready. He's like, start digging holes, man. Start digging holes and cover them with leaves.
There's a cobra in my boot.
Fading and rambling with a ticket to ride on the boogie train. There's a snake in my boot. A cobra in my boot. My goodness. My goodness. I don't know. I'm still thinking of the pit trap idea. I like that. I like that from Reverb 154 with the pit trap. Cover them up with leaves. Wrangle the waifu. You don't even have to use the lasso at that point. You just sort of steer them in that direction, right? Fall into the trap. So we've got Nico, who is like an actual space cowgirl. Oh, Mr. Lou, man, for the big super kick.
Get ready to ride to Gyat Fairy. Yeah.
Yeah, Gyat Fairy, yeehaw, let's go. Mr. Lou, man, for the big super kick to Vince, giving him his first kick of the night, actually. He was getting a little too comfy in that chair. It still might be a little early on in the show. I don't know. What do we get, over 30 minutes already? Man, time flies. But I don't know. Vince was too comfy. Good to know. He got knocked out there. So we got Cowgirl Baroness. Thank you, Mr. Lou Meth. Cowgirl Baroness. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. She's got the neckerchief, the midriff with her shirt tied in a knot, the hip hugger jeans. It's wild, man. It's going to be wild. And if that wasn't enough, we got Cowgirl April O'Neil. Okay? April O'Neil is just on the cusp of the latest fall fashion, okay? She's wearing overalls, but they're not tiny. They're not tiny overalls, all right? So it's like, April, oh, so close. You were almost there. Right on the cusp of that hottest fall fashion, the tiny overalls. Don't worry, though. Don't worry. We've got multiple artists here at the Orbital station that'll take care of you, okay? So expect that. Expect that next Friday. When you guys are unlocking pinups next Friday, expect April O'Neil in the tiny overalls, okay? Because she was rocking the overalls in this episode of Turtles. Don't get me wrong. She's rocking the regular overalls. But the hottest fashion is the tiny overalls. We're not going to let you down, April. We're not going to let you go out there this fall in, some lame fashion, all right? We got to have you in the hottest, the trendiest, cutting edge, all right? So don't worry. We're going to take care of that. We're going to make sure those overalls get fitted properly, and you'll see the results next week. So that's what we've got lined up for you guys tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is just a preview, of course, just a preview. Not everything that you're going to see. Keep a few surprises in store, But the theme is Wild West, wild waifus, wrangling them up in the Wild West. So we've got Galaxy Rangers with Nico. Oh, and we've got Cruising PC Vet. Let's go.
Ops.
Uh-oh. Is this a claim to the throne? It is. Cruising PC Vet comes in, bouncing Rogue's cake right into the stream boss there. All hail Cruising PC Vet. Get those pizza rolls raining. Get that waifu swanging as Cruising PC Vet. I like how earlier he says, I'm not in this battle. No, don't count me in. There's a big old battle royale going on for the stream boss. Don't count me in on that. That's not me. And then he goes, yeah, just bouncing it. Oh, sneaky. I like that. It was a diversion. So thank you, Cruising PC Vet. Appreciate that. Big support. So we got the Cowgirls going on tomorrow. Now you'll see some other stuff as well. Like I said, this isn't everything. This is just a preview. You're not going to see all the shows. Like to keep a few surprises, but you'll see Galaxy Rangers. You'll see G.I. Joe. You'll see Turtles 2003, along with several other shows. In fact, I've got a full, just over 3 hours. So we're going the full 9 to noon Eastern Standard Time. It spills over like 2 or 3 minutes. Not late. I don't like to keep people too late past the noon time in the Eastern zone there. So you guys will have the full 3 hours there, stacked and packed, wall to wall, with waifus, Wild West waifus to be exact. So it's going to be a good time. Hope to see you guys there, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The premiere is already set up. You guys can see it. It's already there. I'm getting back on track here. I like to always have the premiere set up before the stream on Friday nights. Friday afternoon-ish is when I set them public. So we're back on track. We're good there. That's good to go. So hope to see you guys there for that. Now, for news and updates, since it is the 75th Saturday morning cartoons. And this, kind of a milestone. I don't consider it as big as like the 50th or certainly the 100. The 100, when we get to volume 100, we're going to have to do some sort of big celebrate. All right. We're going to have to do some sort of big celebration when we get to volume 100 because, that's a big milestone. But 75 is still decent. And I want to celebrate at least some kind of a way. So since that's really, and it's kind of a slow news week too, there's not much else going on. So we're gonna celebrate the 75th volume here, and I'm gonna do another members' choice. It's time, members. Time to call in. Members, with those requests. The lines are open. The hotlines are open for all channel members, all coffee members. All right, the hotlines are open. And it's time to take your requests. So I'm going to start putting together. I don't know exactly what volume it'll be. I don't know if it'll be next week. I'll probably give it like a couple of weeks. That way everybody has time to pick what episode they want. Because you may not have it like right off the top of your head where you're like, oh yeah, I want to see this. So to give you time to think of what episode you want from the show that you want. And even if you don't know a specific episode, you can just tell me any episode from this show. It doesn't have to be horribly specific if you don't want to go that far, but you can pick a specific episode if you'd like, and I'll give you a couple weeks. So it won't be next volume. It'll probably be like 77 or 78, volume 77, volume 78, somewhere around in there. But yeah, it's time for another member's choice. The hotlines are open. So all of you with a wrench there, those of you with wrenches, those are channel members. All right. If you want to become a channel member, you can sign up on Coffee. This channel isn't monetized. That's why YouTube puts a bunch of ads on some of the videos. I know some people complain. I get comments sometimes where people are like, why are there so many ads? I can't even watch this. There's so many ads. I'm like, sorry, man, it's out of my control. I'm not monetized, which means I don't get to control the ads on my channel. YouTube puts those on there. There's a lot of copyrighted material. So of course, YouTube's going to try to milk that. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. But that also means that I don't have any of the perks. I don't have super chats or channel memberships through YouTube, which is why we use Stream Elements for the super chats. And I use Coffee for the channel memberships. Coffee's basically like Patreon. I just like the way it works better. So if you're familiar with Patreon, Coffee's the same exact thing. I just like the way it works better. So if you want to become a channel member, get yourself a wrench. It also gets you a bunch of extra perks. You get extra art, previews, exclusives. If you're high enough level, you get some extra spicy stuff that, can't be posted here on YouTube. It's in the vault, baby. And then you also get some early exclusive previews to the channel, like the lineup for Saturday, the Saturday anime Grindhouse. You get all sorts of stuff. You get to request pinups, monthly request pinups, all sorts of stuff. Really cool. So members' choice. I want everybody to be thinking. Those channel members, I want you guys to be thinking what you want to see in a future lineup. I'm going to put together a Saturday morning volume that's completely members' choice. It'll be pretty cool. Nerdic Warrior says YouTube has gotten stupid with ads. I know, man. I get comments all the time. I mean, I shouldn't say all the time. Thankfully, it's not too frequent where, people are just constantly complaining. So I shouldn't say all the time. But I do get the occasional comment where somebody's complaining about the ads. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. There might be some changes in the future where I'm able to monetize the channel and turn all those ads off. Because if I'm able to monetize the channel, I'm not going to try to milk you guys for ads like YouTube is doing. I would actually turn all the ads off and keep things exactly the way they are. The only reason I would want to monetize my channel is just so I could turn the ads off and maybe have the memberships go through YouTube itself so that we can use custom emojis and stuff like that. But everything else I would keep it exactly the same. I wouldn't do that, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to monetize the channel. That's sort of hypothetical thinking. We'll see. But in the meantime, I'm sort of getting distracted. Sorry, guys. Getting off topic here, getting distracted. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, members' choice, that's really the main bit of news here is where we've got the 75th volume of Saturday morning cartoons, a little bit of a milestone. So I thought, hey, let's do another members' choice. So all of you that are watching with a wrench or anybody's watching replay, even if you don't catch it live, whatever, send me a message. You can message me over Coffee because channel members obviously can message me over Coffee, but you can also reach me via Discord. You can also email me at orbitalbaconofficial@gmail.com. That's orbitalbaconofficial@gmail.com. if you don't have access to coffee DMs for whatever reason. But if you're a channel member, you should be able to message me there. But just, yeah, somehow let me know what show you want to see. And if you know the exact episode, you can even tell me that. Tell me the exact episode. All right. So that's what we've got going on for the news and everything. That'll be coming up soon. All right. So for channel surfing this coming Wednesday, this past Wednesday was actually a lot of fun with the celebrity cameos. You guys came up with a lot of awesome stuff. This has been a really fun live stream format. We're going to keep it going for sure. So this week coming up, I think we're going to do early 2000s. Okay. We did before October, we did 80s, we did 90s, and I think we need to do early 2000s. We've been dipping a lot lately into the cartoons from the early 2000s and the Saturday morning lineup. So I think we need to get some commercials to go with that. I'll admit, I'm not as familiar with ads from the early 2000s. Like I can remember, like jingles and stuff from 80s and 90s ads. I can picture a lot of them in my head, like the visuals and stuff. But when it comes to anything after the 2000s, I'm kind of like, man, what were ads that were iconic for that time period? I don't know. And there's probably stuff that I remember and I think was from the 90s, but was actually from the early 2000s. I don't know. I bet you guys will probably come up with a lot of stuff because, with all the requests that I get for shows from that time period, I would imagine there's people that are familiar with that time period. Now, one thing I will say that I do remember about it is that there's a lot of spicy stuff. Okay. I don't know what it was about the late 90s, early 2000s, but ads got real spicy in that time period before like everything calmed down and all the woke stuff started happening. Ads were getting real spicy. If you guys remember like the Carl's Jr. Hardee's ads, that was in the early 2000s. Lots of crazy stuff. So I think we could actually have some fun with this theme for channel surfing, even though I personally am not as familiar with some of the other themes that we've had, like where it's like, oh yeah, this is my wheelhouse. This one's a little bit out of my territory, but I'll still do the research. I'm going to look through, I'll put together some clips, and then, yeah, you guys have the heads up here to find whatever you want to bring for that live stream from the early 2000s. And yeah, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, Juiced. Oh man, the Juiced ad. Yeah, there was definitely, now that I think about it, there was actually some really good stuff.
The ads are there mainly because YouTube is owned by Google, and Google is mainly an advertisement agency that branched out. So, good luck with the ads there, but Google's going to dig their heels into the sand here. Sad, but them's the breaks.
Exactly, Reverb 154, man. Thank you so much there. Cake detected right there. Thank you so much. And yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Google is an ad agency. I mean, that's like really what they are. And yeah, they're gonna put ads wherever they can. It's just part of the process. It goes with the territory. But I don't know if you guys know this, but when your channel is monetized, you do get to choose if ads run on your videos or not. So it's going to be difficult to get a channel like mine monetized because of all the copyright material. But it would be nice. It would be nice to be able to turn all those ads off. I would love it. I would love to be able to turn all those ads off. I know you guys would love it too. All right, let's check on the meter. You know what? Let's check on the meter. I feel like I've been neglecting it. Let's see what's going on here. Holy shit, look at it go. That's the second one. The second one gone and almost a quarter of the way. We're like in sliver territory to be in a quarter of the way into that third meter. Let's see some pinups, guys. Let's see some pinups. We're almost an hour into this live stream and we haven't unlocked any pinups yet. Well, I mean, you have, but I haven't revealed them yet. So let's check out some pinups, guys. All right, so first up, we got one from Master Kraken here. In fact, I'm going to do a twofer. I'm going to do a bonus for you guys. How about it? How about it? I'm in a really good mood. I'm zooking out. You guys have been so generous lately. We've been having a lot of good live streams. I mean, for months on end, we've been having great live streams every week. So let's do a twofer, a bonus with Master Kraken, okay? Let's do a Master Kraken 2-for-1. How about it? Bonus. Let's go. All right, so does anybody want to guess who this first one is? I can pretty much tell you're not going to guess it because this is a deep cut. This one is a personal favorite of Master Kraken's. Now, of course, I like this waifu too, and plenty of you are going to, once you see who it is, are going to like her as well. But Master Kraken actually requested, he's like, can I do a pinup of this waifu? She's my favorite. I love her. So I'm like, yeah, man, let's go for it. Let's go. Let's give the bacon ears a treat here. All right, let's give it a treat. So this one's this one's on me. All right, this one's on me. So we got Zev here, Zev from Lex, and she's dressed as Barbarella. She's even got her hairdryer gun. So a little bit of a Halloween leftover, I guess, you know, because she's dressed up as another waifu, technically a costume. But yeah, we got Zev from Lex. Would have been a live action waifu getting the pinup treatment here, which is why I don't think anybody would have guessed it, because live action waifu, she's cutting the silhouette of too many cartoon characters. I saw people guessing Tess and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, we'll just reveal it here. But yeah, get her in your stable. Get her in your stable, because we got Zevarella here. So that's your first one. And this one, like I said, this one's on me. A bonus, all right? Bonus waifu right here. This one's on me. So first up from Master Kraken, we got Zevarella. All right. Now your next one, then this will be for the first meter, since you guys have already unlocked 2 meters. This will be for your first meter. This one I think you guys can guess. I think you guys can guess this one. Who's that waifu? I think you guys can guess this one. Lex needs more love. I agree, Bot One and Clover. On Orbital Bacon Bits, my second channel, I have the entire series, all 4 seasons, over on my second channel, man. We watched through the whole thing last year. Was it last year? No. It was this year, earlier this year. I don't know. I'm kind of losing track of time at this point. But yeah, man, good show. Love that show. All right, I see a lot of people saying Zatanna, April, K as Zatanna. Nope. I don't see any correct guesses yet. No correct guesses yet. It's not a Zatanna cosplay. Shantae, no. Lady Penguin, Token Robot, no. Not a bad guess, but no. Minty says Black Scorpion, not a bad guess. No. Juliette Lewis, because we just watched Strange Days last night. Man, do I have you guys stumped? I thought somebody would be able to guess at least like half of this. I mean, it is a waifu dressed as another waifu, so I'll give you that. And to give you a further hint, it's a cartoon waifu dressed as a live action waifu, like she's from a live action movie. So it's a cartoon character dressed as a character from a live action movie. All right, Painting and Rambling. Painting and Rambling is half right. He says Columbia from Rocky Horror Picture Show. So, and Towers Pole says the girl from Rocky Horror. Okay, so we got a couple of, you guys have the costume. And then there's Crossfire. Scarlet as Columbia. There you go. Team effort from the Baconeers, putting it together. We got Scarlet dressed as Columbia. I think it's a good costume for her. She doesn't even need a wig. Let's do the Yo Joe again. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. And then next up, another one from Master Kraken. You guys unlock this meter as well. So any guesses? Now this one, she's not dressed up as another waifu. This is just a waifu. She's in like casual wear. So it's not like the costume.
George Washington.
Let's do the Joe Warp again.
Let's go. Let's do the Joe Warp again, Maverick Cat. Let's go.
Booga booga booga!
Master Kraken, you are the master here. You draw the waifus, and we unlock them. And we are grateful for that.
Indeed. I like the way Kitty read that one. We're grateful for that. Let's go. Hell yeah. So right away, Prince of the Abyss, look at this. It's Kylie getting the answer right out the gate. It's Kylie. Let's go. So we've got the ultimate gothic waifu right here.
Great is the power of George Washington.
Half-hour update, do not mix Colt 45 and Pepsi Twist. I overzooked. The waifus all turned into Lizzo, Meepy's purple and I'm smelling colors. The jank is real, Baconeers.
All right, guys. Thank you. That was a PSA right there. Knowing is half the battle. Okay, yo, Joe. Do not mix Colt 45 and Pepsi Twist. All right. It will overzook you. He said it turned the waifus into Lizzo. Is that what he said? Turn the waifus into Lizzo? Holy shit, man. What the fuck? Turn the waifus into Lizzo, and he's smelling colors. The jank is real. Yeah, so thank you for that PSA right there. Knowing is half the battle. Let's go. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. So, yeah. Thank you for that one. All right, so yeah, we've got Kylie here, the ultimate waifu, goth waifu. Get her in your stable. Definitely not Lizzo. Definitely not Lizzo, no. And yeah, Master Kraken, he's knocking it out of the park here. He did really good this week. I mean, he does great every week, but he really did good this week. Really did good this week, all right? So that's what you've got unlocked so far. We are getting 10 big Bison bucks.
Someone went too far into the Zook.
They did, man. They went a little too far into the Zook, Reaver. Thank you for the 10 big Bison bucks right there.
Period key standing on business.
Bloodwork with a 420. That decimal better behave, all right? That decimal point better not be acting cute. That decimal point better behave this week, okay? That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you, Bloodwork. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Appreciate it, guys. And then, of course, Cruising PC Vet holding on to the stream boss right now. It's been a crazy battle. It's been a pretty wild battle tonight. We've had like 4 or 5 different contenders. All right, we got contenders here for the stream boss going back and forth. It's crazy. It's a battle royale on board the yacht here tonight. And this is the next pinup. You guys are a quarter of the way there, almost halfway. You're almost halfway. It's just not quite enough to make the meter tip over, but you're almost halfway there, living on a prayer. This is the next meter that you have to unlock another one from Master Kraken, all right? We got a bunch from Master Kraken tonight, a bunch. So this is the next one that you guys have lined up. Let's see, can we hit it? Stand up, be counted. God bless the goal. Let's see if we can get there. All right, let's go. Thank you guys, though. Thank you. Big support from the Baconeers tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right, so channel surfing, one last time, I'll mention it. Channel surfing, early 2000s. That's what we're doing next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anything from the decade. I'm not going to be too picky because, as I mentioned, I'm not terribly familiar. I mean, I remember shows from the early 2000s, but for some reason, when I try to think of commercials, my mind kind of blanks, aside from some of those Carl's Jr. ones, you know, some of that spicy wooga wooga and booga booga. But I'm going to do some research. I'm going to see what I can find. You guys can bring, of course, your favorite bits of nostalgia from that era. We'll have a good time. I think it'll be interesting. I actually think it'll be really interesting. It'll probably jog a lot of memories and stuff. I have a feeling we're going to unlock a lot of core memories from the early 2000s, okay? I have a feeling that we're going to do that. So that'll be channel surfing Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there for that. It'll be a good time. All right. Now, another day, another waifu, another waifu stable review. Let's go, guys. It's time for another waifu stable review. It's been a while since we've done one of these. And you know what? We've had so many waifu stable reviews going on, and it's gotten so crazy with all the wrangling and tangling that we've been doing that some people have actually had to diversify their stable portfolios. You know what I mean? They got their waifu portfolio, and they got to diversify. All right, you know, one stable's just not enough. So there's main stable. I even sort of did this. Okay, I'm not even blaming any. Right? It's if you're saying, wait a minute, that's cheating. Look. I'm not even blaming anybody. I sort of did the same thing myself.
Can't wait to see that review.
Let's go, Michael Roosum, getting a ticket to ride on board the BOOGA train there. Thank you very much, good sir. But yeah, I can't blame any of you for diversifying that waifu portfolio. One stable just might not be enough, and you gotta have one like specify, you know. And I had the free range waifus, as I called them, the waifus that were out in the field, you know, free range out in the field. I'd lend them out. You could wrangle them if you wanted, put them in your stable for a while. That's fine. They were my free range waifus. And then I had my actual stable, the waifus that were in the stable that I'm going to take you to the crossfire arena if you try to wrangle and tangle any of these waifus, all right? So that's what we're doing here. We've gotten to the point on the orbital station. There's so many waifus. We've done so much wrangling that it's time that we make some specific stables. We diversify those waifu portfolios, and now you're gonna have specific stables, kind of breaking it down into sub stables. You know, it's like subcategories, right? All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Is live action allowed? Yeah, you know what? I think so, Darth Zed. That's a good question. I don't know if anybody's ever asked that specifically, but yeah, because we watch a lot of live action stuff over on the second channel, and it's becoming more and more at this point. We just finished Conan. We started on Sinbad. We've watched Lex over there. We've watched a lot of horror shows during October. You know, we were watching Tales from the Crypt and Monsters and The Hitchhiker and all sorts of stuff over there. So yeah, I'll allow it. So what we're gonna do is review. Are you back? You back? Yeah? Are we back? Disconnect and then reconnect. Come on now. We should be back. OBS, it did this on Wednesday. One's up if you can hear me. OBS crashed again. Or disconnected. It didn't even crash. It just disconnected and reconnected, but we're good. We're good. All right, I'm seeing ones. We're good. We're back. We are so back. All right. They can't stop us. Can't keep us down. Let's go. That wasn't even that bad of a break. We've had worse. Is that the best you got? I shouldn't tempt fate, you know. I shouldn't jinx it. We've had the whole stream, like the whole computer crash before. I shouldn't jinx it, but yeah. All right, so yeah, the haters, couple of haters trying to take the stream down. They're jelly of all waifus in here. No, we're good. That was just OBS having a little hiccup there. We're good to go. All right, so we've got Prince of the Abysses, Gamer Babes. Like I said, so many waifus have been wrangled that we've got to actually break it down into subcategories, sub-stables, all right? We've got sub-stables here. We're breaking it down, all right? So Prince of the Abyss's Gamer Babes. These are all of his gamer waifus. So this is his official stable for gamer waifus. If there are any waifus you see in here from games that you've played that you want in your stable, well, you better take it to the Crossfire Arena, all right? Crossfire, you better get caught up in the Crossfire Arena, because here we go. We've got Prince of the Abyss. And this also goes out to any of you that have sent in a stable before, or if you haven't sent in a stable before, you can message me via Discord, Coffee. You can email me at orbitalbaconofficial@gmail.com and send me your waifu stable. It's typically about 5 waifus, give or take. Some people send 4, some people send 6 if they have like a set of twins or something, or triplets, fever. But, you know, you can send me, it's usually 5. Try to keep it to 5. Your top 5 waifus in any category, especially now that we've got so many, we're breaking it down. So whatever category, or if you just want to send your general top 5, the ones that you would fight to the death in Crossfire. So, all right, let's go. Let's get caught up in Prince of the Abyss's Gamer Babes. All right. So first up, this one, I think at this point, when you think of a gamer waifu or a waifu from a video game, maybe I need to clarify it, because these aren't like girls that play games. These are girls from games, right? So Tifa, she's a little bit more classic, a little bit more old school. Samus is definitely old school. Think a little bit more modern, All right. Samus is like the OG gamer waifu. Tifa, she's up there, but think about how old Final Fantasy VII is at this point. There we go. Lara or Liara. No, I don't know. Liara. We got Liara from Mass Effect. See, Lara Croft, a lot of these, you guys, these are great guesses. Chun-Li, Lara Croft. Those are old school waifus, though. We're all like, we're moldy oldie bacon ears, man. These are old school waifus. You got to think a little more modern. So Mass Effect, which even Mass Effect at this point, I feel like people like youngsters would go, oh, that's an old game. That game's old school. I don't know. I feel like Mass Effect is still pretty new. But yeah, we got Liara here from Mass Effect. Let me check the notes here, because Prince of the Abyss actually gave notes on here. He said that Liara from Mass Effect because she's a blue-skinned beauty with brains. I love that alliteration there. So we got a blue-skinned beauty with brains makes her the number 5 pick for his gamer stable. All right, next up, we've got Cassidy from Fallout New Vegas, a red-headed lush that's quick-witted and big-titted. I like these notes, man. Prince gave some pretty good notes here. We got some pretty good notes here from Prince of the Abyss. So we got a red-headed lush. That means she likes to drink, right? She likes her alcohol. But the alcohol doesn't slow down her wit because she's still quick-witted and big-titted. Cassidy from Fallout New Vegas. That gets her the number 4 spot in the gamer stable. All right. Next up, we have Yennefer from The Witcher. And this is Yennefer, and she's got like some weird name, but apparently the nickname that Prince gave her is Yummifer of Bangenburg? What does that say? I don't even know, man. It's got some weird nickname for her. Yummifer of Bangenburg. She smells of lilacs. Crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, so those are the notes from Prince as to why she's the number 3 spot. Because apparently she smells like lilacs, but Yummifer Bangenburg. Okay, Bangenburg. That makes more sense. I think I typed that wrong or something. It just says Burr on mine. There's no G. Bangenburg. All right. Yummifer of Bangenburg. There we go. All right. Next up, that makes more sense. All right. Next up, we've got Pan Am. Is that right? Pan Am Palmer? Yeah, Pan Am Palmer from Cyberpunk 2077. Again with the nickname, dude. You got another nickname for her here. Wham Bam Pan Am. And she's stacked. Wham Bam Pan Am is stacked and packed. So this is the number 2 choice for Prince of the Abyss here. Is Wham Bam Pan Am stacked and packed, ready to go. Let's go. These are some good picks so far. Definitely some newer games, though. These are a lot of like newer games. I think New Vegas is the oldest one on your list so far. All right. But let's see. Finally, last but not least, your bottom babe, your top waifu is, I don't even know if I'm going to say this right. Karlach? Is that it? Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3. And she gets the number 1 spot because she's literally a smoking hot demon girl who booted Pan Am out of the top spot after Prince of the Abyss discovered that he could, quote, make her moan like a cow with a toothache, unquote, during the game's sex scene. All right, then. So I think Prince of the Abyss might be into a little death by snoo-snoo. I think that's what's going on here. I think he's into a little death by snoo-snoo. All of these waifus, there's like a running theme here, with maybe with the exception of Liara. Maybe with the exception of Liara, the rest of these waifus, man, seems like you'll be up for a little risky business. You know what I mean? A little death by snoo-snoo. I think these waifus wear the pants in this stable. These waifus are wearing the pants in this stable, man. Damn. But yeah, I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, so I didn't even know they had wild sex scenes in there. Is that the game that oh no, wait, that's Dragon's Age. I was thinking that's the game that all those memes were coming out of this past couple of weeks, but I think that's that Dragon's Age game. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Apparently, these are all sorts of modern games. I don't know what's going on. I stick to the classics. Maybe it's better that way. It's pretty wild stuff. But to review, we've got Liara from Mass Effect, Cassidy from Fallout New Vegas, Yummifer from The Witcher, Wham Bam Pan Am from Cyberpunk, and hold on, I gotta read this again. I don't even know. Am I saying this right? Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3. This is Prince of the Abyss's Gamer Babes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you approve? Do the Baconeers approve of this stable? This is quite a stable. One's up if you approve, two if it's not for you. One's up if you approve of the estate of this stable, two if it's not for you. Seeing a lot of ones. I'm seeing a lot of ones. All right, Prince. All right, you're good, man. You're good. Seeing a lot of ones, couple of twos. A few twos, actually. Some more twos. The twos are pouring in. Whoa. It was a lot of ones at first, and then the twos just started pouring in. It seems to be a little split here. You got the chat kind of split on your waifu stable here, man. I don't know. I think overall, the ones do have it. We got a visit from the Gyat Fairy here from DJ City. Let's go.
Classic games will always be superior.
Agreed. I do enjoy the classic games better. You know, I mean, graphics with like first-person shooter, crazy graphics and stuff, you know, that's great and all, but give me a pixel sprite. Give me a 2D pixel sprite Metroidvania any day. I'm a happy camper right there, man. But not a bad lineup. Even if I'm not that familiar with all these waifus. I think the waifu I'm most familiar with is Liara from Mass Effect, because she's the one that I went for. Blue skin girls in space. All right, that's the waifu I went to wrangle in Mass Effect. I never finished Fallout New Vegas. I barely even started it. I love Fallout 3. I'm surprised at myself for not getting further into New Vegas, but I barely even started it, so I don't really remember Cassidy that well. Like, she looks familiar, but I don't really like remember her that well. But yeah, not a bad stable. So yeah, for anybody who wants to send in their waifu stable, or if you've sent it in before and you want to start making sub-stables, subcategories for your waifu stables, because we've got so many now, so many that it's going to be pretty hard to choose just 5 on their own. So you can have your top 5, but then maybe if you want to have like categories, like here's your anime stable, here's your gaming stable, a live action stable, you know, you can diversify like that. And you can message me, Discord, email, coffee, any of those places, and send me your waifu stable. We got to get more waifu stables in here to review. Oh, another one that's coming up. It's in the works. So the one I'm about to tell you is like, don't expect there to be a lot of them, but you can still send them in, is Waifusions. If you want to send in a Waifusion stable, I've got one in the works right now, but they take a little bit longer because I can't just Google image search, you know? The Waifusions are custom made. So I can't just Google image and pull up, hey, here we go, here's this Waifusion, and put up the waifu stable review. So I have to have the artist make them. So usually, I guess it's more like channel members that can get them done, because like that's part of a perk is you get custom pinups. But yeah, I've got one in the works right now. One of the channel members has been a stream boss a couple times, as well as being a channel member, and he combined all of that into making. Look at Daharka, like knowing who it is. Damn. But yeah, so we're gonna have a Waifusion stable review in the future. So yeah, you can be thinking about that too. If you want to fuse, I guess it would be 10 waifus to fuse to make 5 waifus. You know, you fuse them down. Hey, to make 5 waifus. So yeah, so be thinking about that. All right. All right, now let's get into the memes and stuff, guys. Let's get into it. Let's get the show started proper here. I keep saying that. We're over an hour into it, and I keep saying, like, let's start the show, guys. All right. I had to take a sip of water there. We're going to get into it. We got to talk about this winged catgirl waifu. All right? We got a new waifu to wrangle. And this was a waifu. This was one that a lot of people said, oh, I never knew I needed this. Never knew there was such a thing and that I needed it. This winged waifu, this catgirl with wings. What is she? Where did she come from? And how can I get her in my stable? Yeah, is she real? So this is the daughter of the Sphinx from Ulysses 31. Her name is Hermione. She's a redhead too. A redhead as well.
Great is the power of George Washington!
You can try AI wave fusion, but your waifu might have extra thumbs.
Yeah, see, I don't know painting and rambling. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. I don't know about like doing the AI stuff. They have wonky eyes and extra fingers. It's a little weird. A little weird. I don't know. Not a bad suggestion. Oh, let's go. We got a big super kick.
Most of the so-called modern games are packed with woke and focus more on characters that are bi, gay, trans, or any other number of things that don't matter. So, the older games are still better by far. Sad, but get woke, go broke.
Facts. Based. Hell yeah, Reverb 154, the big old super kick to Vince, and he also super kicked Cruising PC Vet right out of the Stream Boss chair right there, taking over Stream Boss with 50 hit points. Reverb 154 has now become the one to beat here. Holy shit, what a battle. What a battle royale for Stream Boss tonight, man. This has been crazy. But yeah, you're right, man. The modern games, they're a mess. It's all a mess. All modern entertainment. Not just games, but all of it. It's all a mess, man. So it's just trash. I stay away for the most part. You know, every now and then you might see something good, but yeah, I stay away for the most part. Give me those retro games any day. Thank you for that big super kick there. Let's see what the meters are doing. I feel like I've been neglecting it. I don't know. I feel like I've been neglecting the meters tonight. Feel bad. All right, let's check on them a little more. Okay, so we're 3/4 of the way to the next one. This is the silhouette. Did you guys guess who this was yet? I don't know. I don't remember. Did we guess who this was? Cruising PC Vet says the SOTOR story is horrible now. No, don't tell me that, man. I was thinking about getting back into that game. I hadn't played it for months. Like, you know, didn't renew my subscription, stopped playing it. It's been like months and months. And the last, what was the last thing I did in the story on that one? It was, who was the Sith guy? He had like, his name started with like an M, Darth, something with like an M, like Malak or something like that. The big dude, I think he's bald. He looks all like jacked. Was it Malgus? Yeah, was it Malgus? I don't know. He was sort of like the main guy in the last story arc that I was playing when I played SWTOR. Shit, that sucks though. That it's gone down the drain. I was just about to get back into that one. Damn. Frosta is Faye. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Now people are trying to guess that Sith. I was like, guess the waifu. Now people are trying to guess the Sith.
You're really stacked, aren't you?
I'm not a feather plucker. I'm a feather plucker's son. I'm sitting plucking feathers till the feather plucking's done. Wooga wooga.
Mr. Lou Meth with a stacked and packed waifu right there. That's a stacked catgirl. That's a stacked catgirl right there. You know the waifus go whack for the stack. Let's go with the lucky 777. That's a lucky donation right there. Thank you, Mr. Lou Meth. And I like that. I like that. What was that? A soliloquy? You're giving us a little soliloquy right there. Not a feather plucker. I can't. I'm too zooked out. I can't even get it right. Wooga wooga and booga booga. Thank you, good sir. Let's get those pizza rolls raining. Thank you, good sir. Let's see. We are about 3/4 of the way to that next meter. I don't know if anybody guessed that waifu. I'm all over the place tonight, man. I'm getting distracted too easily tonight, man. It's crazy. This is that full moon. It's that full moon tonight, dude. I'm going crazy, dude. I'm serious. I'm zooking out. All right. So yeah. So we got a winged waifu, redhead, cat girl with wings. She's crazy. She is crazy. All right. So let's talk about the Sphinx from Ulysses 31. It's Baroness. No, it's not Baroness. It's not Baroness. It's a speech exercise. Yeah, it is. All right. So let's talk about the daughter of the Sphinx from Ulysses 31, Hermione. Let's see what makes her so crazy.
Look, my daughter, here he is, this Ulysses.
Here he is at last, at last. How long I have waited for this moment. Father, I must have him. Give him to me. I want him.
He's like, whoa, hey, calm down there. Calm down, my daughter. Holy shit, you are thirsty. Damn, would you like a glass of water? Are you sure? You sure a simple glass of water wouldn't suffice? The thirst is real with you, my daughter.
He will be yours, my Hermione, after he has lost the...
I like how he doesn't even try to resist. He's just like, look, he'll be yours, okay? Calm down. I'm going to give him to you. But we have to do things. We have to make a show out of it. We have to do a trial by combat.
contest which we have chosen for him.
What if he wins, Father?
In that case, he will be freed and allowed to leave.
No, never. You wouldn't do that. I want this man.
Holy shit. Well, but what if he wins? Well, then he's free to go. I mean, those are the rules. No, I must have him. This is a waifu. This is a waifu that never got a pony for her birthday. Okay, this is what happens when a waifu never gets a pony for her birthday.
No, never. You wouldn't do that. I want this man.
My daughter, I have no intention of infringing upon the laws of this planet.
But I absolutely must have this man. I want him, you understand?
No need to be selfish. To break the law is to destroy our kingdom. I would have no pity even for my own daughter if she did that.
So Hermione is like, I don't care if it brings the destruction of your entire kingdom. The thirst is real.
Power of George Washington.
That waifu is thirsty, thirsty, thirsty and fluffy. Winged, winged, winged and bounced.
Thicker, thicker, thicker and fuller. Body, body, body and bounce.
She really is, man. She really is. Like a whole ocean wouldn't take care of her, man. She's way too thirsty. Way too thirsty. She doesn't care if the entire kingdom is destroyed. If the rules of the ancient magic are broken and result in the destruction of everyone, of all reality as she knows it. She has to have. She didn't get a pony. She never got her pony, okay? Oh! Gyat Fairy abuse! How dare she! This is not how you treat Gyat Fairies.
Oh.
The literal sploosh. The literal sploosh. Yeah, she just has the O from the literal sploosh. After she felted that Gyat Fairy. That's not how you treat a Gyat Fairy, man. Could have granted you a wish, but no. No. She's so angry. Is that her Ayuga face?
Just fluffing the numbers. Enjoy this meme. All hail Mr. Q.
Let's go. Cruising PC vet. Taking it back the stream boss. Taking it back over. Securing Rogue's cake there. Bouncing, was it Reverb? I'm losing track now. There's been so many stream bosses. I'm actually losing track. I'm probably, I do too much Zook too. But yeah, I'm losing track. So I believe he just bounced Reverb out of stream boss position. Is taking over. Securing Rogue's cake. Securing the stream boss. Cruising PC vet. All hail. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the meter there, because I think you actually just might have unlocked the third meter. I'm not sure. Let's see what's up. Is it? Oh, shit. We can't stop here. This is Sliver Country. We're in Sliver Country. So close to that third one, man. Damn, I thought that was going to do it. Thought that was going to do it for sure. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Cruising PC Vet. And yes, and again, all hail Mr. Caster Hopper, Mr. 500. It's lonely at the top there, buddy. But no, all hail. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right, so yeah, this might be her Ayuga face, I guess. A little underwhelming, but I mean, damn, literal sploosh here.
Oh.
You will not keep your promise?
The situation has changed. You will remain alive and you will be my slave.
Your terms are acceptable. I love this reaction. He doesn't say anything. He just sort of looks like, okay, I accept this.
Situation has changed. You will remain alive and you will be my slave.
Evil waifu, man. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Like, is she evil? Or do I, I feel like this look right, he's trying to make up his mind too. Like, do I accept? Is she evil or not? I can't tell. I just can't tell anymore. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, let's go. Let's secure Rogue's Cake again.
2 blue mana. Cast yada yada. Counter that sliver trash.
Alchemy bouncing Rogue's Cake and bouncing us right out of Sliver Country. Securing Rogue's Cake. Let's go. Man, I love that pop-up. That's like my favorite. Let's go. Let's get rid of that meter. You actually got us into Sliver Country in the next one with that. Bounced us right into the next Sliver Country there. All right, so does anybody want to guess? Who's that waifu? This is just a standard waifu. Well, okay, maybe not exactly standard. The costume she wears is one of her own, but it's not her default. There you go. Look at Ranma Chaos. Look at Ranma Chaos right there. Charlie in the biker babe suit. We got Charlie in the motor babe suit. Let's go. We found Vinny's stash. Remember how Vinny had the camera? He was taking all those pictures. We found the stash. So we've got Charlie in the biker babe outfit. You know, it was a little too dangerous. The action was a little too wild, too hazardous. So she's hanging up that biker suit. She's like, you know what? I'm going to get back into the regular outfit. We just happened to catch her in between there. Vinny's Vault. Yo, Ranma Chaos. I need to officially name the vault Vinny's Vault. That's a great, I like that. I like that a lot. Vinny's Vault. Where all the spiciest waifu art is. Because he's got it built into his bike where the camera just pops up and he's ready to capture the waifu action on the go. So that's perfect, man. I'm going to rename it. Yeah, Vinny's Vault. Let's go. Let's go. You know, I've actually, I've got some spicy stuff that's in the works. Speaking of Vinny's Vault, those of you, those vault dwellers, those of you that are vault dwellers, I made a mention of it. Man, it was like weeks ago. It feels like it was probably over a month ago at this point that I had some vault exclusive comics in the works, not just pinups, but comics. And one of them just happens to feature Charlie Girl. So yeah, you guys might want to check that out. I don't know. I got to figure out a way to distribute that. You know, I don't know. Probably won't just like post it. I don't know if I'll just like post it. I might send it out. We'll do like a Kickstarter type thing for it. I don't know. Figure it out. Yeah, spicy comics. I don't know, man. It's a new territory. It's new territory. I don't know. We'll have to figure out how that's gonna work. But yeah, we got Vinny's Vault. I like that. Vinny's Vault. Let's go. Maybe a coffee message. Yeah, that could. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have to brainstorm that one. All right. Well, we are in Sliver territory for the next pinup. The next one is who we were just talking about. You guys don't even have to guess this one. I'm not going to ask you to guess this one. But you're going to have to fill that meter if you want to see what's going on. This one is by Mr. Two Scoops himself, Master Godai. So you know she's the original formula with 2 scoops to make her dummy thick. So that's your next pin up there. We are just a sliver though. Oh man, we're just a sliver. I don't know. Are we going to be able to get to this next one? It's like you don't even want to see the winged catgirl waifu. Can we hit it? Let's go. Oh man. You guys are awesome. All right. The Wrangle Wars. The Wrangle Wars are heating up. They're getting out of control. It's getting crazy. Now the waifus are involved. Used to be the Wrangle Wars. It wasn't even necessarily the Wrangle Wars. It used to just be we would have new wrangle techniques every week. Sometimes multiple new wrangle techniques every week. Multiple waifus getting wrangled. Those were the good old days. You know? I remember those good old days. But now things are so crazy. So out of hand. So everything's just so different now. The waifus are doing the wrangling. They're wrangling each other. Look at this stuff, guys. Watch this. This is insane. Back in my day, that's right, Taverns. Back in my day.
Oh, what's that?
Wow! Take a look at that!
The fight is going hard but still not allowed to sit, sir.
That's right, Alex Shaw with a big super kick to Vince. That's his third one. I think that's the third super kick to Vince right now to make sure that he doesn't get too comfortable because, yeah, the fight still is raging on for Stream Boss. In fact, wow, I thought you were about to take Stream Boss back over, but Cruz and PC Vet still holding on to Stream Boss. Just barely, though. Just barely. We've got a battle royale going on, like 4 or 5 different contenders. We got contenders going on right now, trying to take over Stream Boss. Who's going to get it? Who's going to be Stream Boss at the end of the stream and be able to pick a waifu to receive the pinup treatment for a future stream? Oh man, this is getting crazy. But yeah, we got waifus wrangling other waifus. Magical spells. This is some sort of wrangle game. Holy shit! Reverb zooking out!
Mooks, fill that meter up.
Holy shit! Reverb 154 zooking out with Conan and taking over Stream Boss. The battle is raging on. Holy shit!
We like Zook, see? No, man, he's just zooking out.
Holy
He'll
shit,
be okay.
Thank you, Reverb 154. Massive support tonight. Taking over the Stream Boss position with 100 hit points. He's going to be tough to beat now. He's going to be tough to beat now. Whoa, buddy. Let's check that meter. Let's check that meter. We got to be close to the next one. Whoa, buddy. Hit the music. It's just going. It's not going to stop. Oh, no, wait. No, we can't stop here. Not in Sliver Country again. Not again. Oh, man. I thought we had it. I thought we had it with that one. So close to that winged catgirl waifu. Oh, man. Mr. Two Scoops. Got to do him justice. All right, let's check out this. Thank you, man. Thank you, Reverb, so much. Massive support tonight. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Oh, what's that? A bright moon!
So here we have Glimmer, underrated waifu Glimmer, firing a magical wrangle beam. Waifu on waifu wrangle beam action.
ケーキだったらこれぐらい普通でしょ?
Give it to us. The cake demands it.
Crossfire detecting cake right there to get that sliver out of here. Sliver detected? Not anymore. All right, you guys ready for this one? You know who it is. We got Hermione, winged catgirl waifu, in an ancient bikini. This is the ancient, what is it? Greek mythology? I don't know. I can't even think. It's like a toga bikini, the toga kini. I'm trying to think of the word. But yeah, we've got the extra thick, dummy thick. That's the recipe. Mr. 2 Scoops. That's the recipe. He takes the original, he adds 2 scoops, and we get our dummy thick waifu here. Winged Catgirl waifu, redhead as well, man. She's the trifecta. So we've got our redheaded winged Catgirl waifu in the toga kini. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just making up words, man. I'm just making up words to Harka. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm just making stuff up. So yes, Master Godai knocking it out of the park this week. Right on time. Right on time. Get her in your stable. Get her in your stable. The Greekini? That one kind of works. I don't know. I kind of like Togakini. Doesn't make any sense, but I like it. So that's your unlock there. Next up, we're back to Master Kraken. And I don't know that you'll be able to guess this one. I don't know that you'll be able to guess this one. This one's pretty tough when it comes to the silhouette. It's like, it's almost too generic of a silhouette. I don't know that you'll be able to guess this one. The hint is that it's a recently discovered waifu. Like, we just found this waifu pretty recently. That should give you a hint. That should give you a pretty good hint there. So let's see if we can fill up that next meter. Oh shit, it's empty. Oh shit, we don't even have a sliver in this next meter. What? We got to see if we can fill up that next one. Get this next waifu. But in the meantime, enjoy Winged Catgirl waifu there. And we'll get back to the Wranglin. To the Wrangle Wars.
Catgirl! Oh, help me!
Oh no!
Damn, this is a full-on Wrangle battle right now. So she's firing magical Wrangle beams, and then Gacha turns into a cat and tries to use the Panther transformation Wrangle. That's a rare one. I don't think that we've ever seen a successful it's a high difficulty. Okay, it's a high difficulty. So I don't think we've ever seen a successful Panther transformation Wrangle. And then, of course, it fails again here as Glimmer is able to temporarily phase out or whatever. But man, the Wrangle Wars are going out of control.
Missed me.
Oh no. Well, she may have avoided that Panther Wrangle, but she can't avoid the suck. There is no escaping the suck.
Let her go, sucker face.
Not until I drain enough energy to make her helpless.
I think she might be liking this. I don't know, chat. Is that an Ayuga face? Is this Glimmer, no. Is that an Ayuga face? Is Glimmer liking this? He's sucking her brains out. He's sucking her brains out, man. I think she's liking it. Look at this. All right. We are so back. We are so back. Bim bams, flum bums. We are so back. The wrangling. We found it. We found it. The new wrangling technique. We got it, guys. We got it. We are so back. Just give her the suck. Waifu's getting wily out there. Running wild. Waifu mania running wild out there. Just give her the suck.
Not until I drain enough energy to make her.
What?
Sucker face.
Not until I drain enough energy to make her helpless.
Oh shit! And then we get the successful Panther wrangle. Man, this is crazy. What a battle. This is almost as crazy as the stream boss battle. Almost. Almost. Not quite. But it's almost as crazy as the stream boss battle. We got magical wrangle beams phasing out to dodge the Panther wrangle. Then the undefeatable, unbeatable suck. The brain suck. And then we get the Panther wrangle actually working. I mean, it's on this guy though. I mean, like, it's really, it's on this guy. Like, who? It's not that great.
You're finished now, rebel.
Oh, not the claw. Oh, he's gonna get such a pinch. He's gonna get such a pinch there. I like how it zooms in. Yeah. Zooms in. Yams of evil. The yams of evil. Yeah, he's about to get a claw. Yeah, you ever had a claw job? She's like, hey, big boy, you ever had a claw job? Just focus on the yams of evil. I'm telling you, man, the Wrangle Wars. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, we got to see Glimmer. Got to see Glimmer with her Ayuga face. New wrangle technique. Now, I don't know if these are they attachments like some sort of augmentation? Is this like Cyberpunk where I can get these suction hands? Are they permanent? Are my hands always going to be like that? Are they retractable? I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to research this. Yeah, she's zooking out. She's zooking out for sure. It's pretty wild, though. Pretty wild. And, of course, you've got Scorpio over here at the Yams of Evil, doling out claw jobs, trying to wrangle. It's wild, man. Waifu Mania is running wild. All right. Well, we're stepping it up, and we're getting back to wrangling. We're going back. We're getting back to our roots, all right? And we're getting our wrangle game back up to where it needs to be. Just like you saw there with the suck. We're stepping it up, all right? We're stepping it up. We're getting back to where we need to be. And we're gonna start wrangling some waifus. Because that's not the only new wrangle technique. I said we had a couple of new wrangling techniques this week, all right? I told you guys, we're getting back to it. We got a couple of new wrangling techniques. And so we've got to wrangle some waifus. So get your wrangling device of choice ready. Lasso, net fire and tank. Magical wrangling spell here. I want to learn that wrangle beam. I like that one. Glimmer's got to teach me that one, that wrangle beam. That was pretty cool. I like that. It's like some sort of superpower almost. So get that ready. We're going to wrangle some waifus here. We got a couple of new waifus actually. New wrangling technique and some returning waifus that so nice. We need to wrangle them twice. Get ready for that, guys. All right. Let's check that meter real quick. We'll check that meter real quick. See where we're at. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Nothing. I think we were still at the same one. My bad. We're still at the same one. All right. Go here to this. Let's go to this. All right, there we go. I'm zooking out. Yeah, I am zooking. Cruising PC Vet, I am zooking out. I am seriously probably on a little too much zook for my own good. Probably a little too much for my own good. I think we need to go to the waifu zone. It's time to go there. We're going to the waifu zone. Let's go. Let's go. All right, time to wrangle some waifus. So Glimmer, as I mentioned before, she's sort of an underrated waifu, but she's entering the Wrangle Wars now. She's making a name for herself. So I think she needs to be wrangled officially. I think we have featured her in a previous live stream, so technically she's been wrangled before, but we need to get her official I'm going to have a pinup done of her soon. Somebody needs to get her in her stable. Don't, give her a home. Don't let her out there in the cold. Give her a home, man. She's an underrated waifu. We also have Lua. Wait, I sound tired? I'm sorry, dude. I'm just zooking out. Look, I'm not tired. I'm actually zooking out, like, kind of, like I said, probably too much for my own good. I'm zooking out too much for my own good, man. No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm trying to, like, calm it down so I don't go too crazy. If I sound tired, then maybe I overcorrected, like I overcorrected a bit. Maybe I need to let the zook flow. Just let the zook flow. But yeah, we've got the return of Lua. We actually watched the first volume of Kong over on Orbital Bacon Bits. I talk about how much we watch live action stuff on the second channel, but I should not neglect to mention that we still watch some cartoons over there too. I sort of moved the volumes over there since I was getting a lot of copyright problems here on the main channel. And we watched Kong, the animated series, volume 1 over there. Got to see more of our newest favorite jungle waifu here. Lua, there she is. That's right, man. That's right. So we got to see more of our favorite jungle waifu, our new favorite jungle waifu. And who was it last week? Somebody, was it last week or the week before? We were talking about how much she was going to get wrangled, or at least I thought she was going to get wrangled. And then she didn't, man. Like it was 6 episodes or something. And I think she got wrangled once or twice. So apparently the 2 episodes, because I skimmed through like 2 or 3 episodes, and those 2 or 3 episodes that I happened to skim through that other week was just every time she gets wrangled. Let's go, painting and rambling.
Empty meter? I just heard a discouraging word.
That was a discouraging word. Bad start.
Empty meter, bad start. Let's go. We've got Rogue's cake getting secured once again, man. She's been bouncing a lot tonight, man. Bouncing a lot tonight. Let's go. But we put a sliver in there. We put a sliver in that meter. Put a little bit more in the sliver, actually. That's a little bit more. Rogue's cake is a little thicker than just a sliver. Let's be real. We're not talking about X-Men 97 here, okay? We're not talking about X-Men 97. This is the original Rogue. That's more than a sliver. That's more than a sliver. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, we got Lua back. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, by the way, painting and rambling. Really appreciate it. So we've got Lua back here, and she's been wrangled once before, but this is our new favorite jungle waifu. And, yeah, apparently I just happened to find when I was, like, skimming through, because all the other episodes we watched didn't have as much wrangling as I thought they would. But we did get, when we did get some new wrangling, we got a whole new wrangling technique. It's about time. That doesn't involve turning your hands into giant suction cups. So if you don't want to give her the suck, if you don't want to suck her brains out there with giant suction cup hands, then we've got a new spell to learn, okay? This one, it sort of falls under the magical spell category, I think. It seems like it may be more like magical item. It's more like a magical artifact, not so much a spell. It's more like a magical artifact that can be used to wrangle. But it's not easy, all right? It's a high difficulty rating. You need some skill to pull this one off. And we see here the waifu wars, the Wrangle Wars. They continue. They rage on. And if you're not skilled enough to use these artifacts, well, let's see what happens. Lua finds out. Lua fucks around and finds out.
Thanks to you, Kairos will return and rule the world.
The stones will not let that happen.
Only if you truly understand their power, which you do not.
The Wrangle Orb. We now have the Wrangle Orb. So it's not necessarily a magical spell. It's more like these artifacts, these ancient stones. And I haven't seen enough of this series yet. Like I said, we just started with volume 1 on Tuesday, and that's all we've watched so far. So we're not far enough in to really know what the deal is with these magical stones. They probably are some MacGuffin used in the show later on. I'm not sure. But what we do know is that they can be used to create the Wrangle Orb. And we see it's like not just trapping her inside, but also sort of zooking her out. Look, I mean, she's like zombified, man. She's fully wrangled, ready to go in the stable with no questions asked. So that's what we have here with Lua. So nice. We got a Wrangler twice, and we've got a new Wrangle technique to go along with those suction cups there. We've got the Wrangle Orb. I think I like that one a little bit better than the suction cups. Another, let's see. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We already talked about Glimmer. Okay, now we've got some new waifus to wrangle. We talked about Hermione. We basically already covered all the bases on Hermione. But the other new waifu, and something that I think I've been neglecting in previous live streams when we do the waifu roundup, I tend to focus a lot on all the Saturday morning cartoon waifus, and I neglect the anime Grindhouse waifus. And that's a big shame, that's a big shame. I got to make sure that I count those when I'm doing the waifu roundup, because we need to wrangle the anime waifus too, especially Lemon. We gotta wrangle Lemon, okay? Get her in my stable. All the waifus from Twinkle Heart are definitely worthy of being wrangled. I'm sure everybody had their own personal favorite. There was Cherry, Lemon, and Miss Berry. Sure, everybody had their favorite, but Lemon seemed to be the overall favorite for the chat. Like, most people were wanting a bit of that lemon pound cake, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a little bit of that lemon pound cake there. Now you're hungry, Rusty Heckler? Ah, yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Doc, try a full spectrum scan.
Right. Scanner's on.
Magnificent! Look at the size of that thing!
Look at the size of that thing! That lemon cake is dummy thick. Yeah, hell yeah. So we got to make sure we officially wrangle the anime waifus from now on from the anime Grindhouse. I got to be not neglecting that from now on, because we've been missing out. So yeah, lemon pound cake. All good flavors indeed. Let's go. But I think the waifu of the week, again, from the anime Grindhouse, and she's been wrangled officially before, but let's give her some love. Last week, actually, I think it was like the last couple weeks, I was really focusing on Kay from Dirty Pair. I'm Team K. I'm Team K when it comes to Dirty Pair. I'm Team K. But Yuri Bros got it in last week. It should have been me. Cake is secured. I don't know who's Team K and who's Team Yuri. I don't know. Good question. Team K forever. I'm Team K. Hell yeah. So I've got some pinups of lemon pound cake. We've got Master Kraken that did lemon pound cake this week, as well as Yuri from Odacat in a belly dancer outfit. But we are not, we're just not there. But that's all right. We'll save them for next time. All right. So be looking forward to next week. You know what? I'll do less Zook. I'll be more energetic next week. I think I did a little too much Zook today. A little too zooked out. All right. We'll make sure I'm not so zooked out next time. And that way we can get those meters filled up. Cause yeah, we've got belly dancer Yuri from Odacat and lemon pound cake from Master Kraken, but we got to get those meters filled up. All right, so for the anime Grindhouse, tomorrow night, midnight Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be watching Techno Police 21C, which I guess is 21st Century. Techno Police 21C. So this is going to be on the Anime Grindhouse tomorrow night, midnight Eastern Standard Time, over on Orbital Bacon Bits, which is the second channel. This is where we've been doing the Anime Grindhouse for a while. But this one's really cool. It's got kind of a classic anime art style. Definitely the soundtrack is classic. You got some booty bot in there. A lot of crazy action and stuff. Waifus, of course. Wouldn't leave you without waifus. It's not like it's Boob Armor, Prince of the Abyss. It's a booty bot. Right there on the left. Yeah, it's actually a booty bot. So it's not necessarily Boob Armor. It's just a booty bot. We have a robot waifu. Yes, we do. Yes, Vince Moy, we've got a robot waifu. And we've got a non-robot waifu. And then after Techno Police 21C, we'll be watching Shadow Skill. Now, I'm going to admit that I'm not very familiar with Shadow Skill, and there's a lot of it out there. Like movie, OVA, series. Actually, I think there's like 2 OVAs, a movie, and an anime series. I don't even know. There's a lot. There's a lot of Shadow Skill. It's kind of weird, kind of crazy. I believe I have the first OVA, but I could be wrong. It could be the movie. I have no idea. I know it's not the series. I know that. I was able to tell, obviously, 20-minute episodes. I was able to tell that. There's a long TV series that's really good, but long, and one good OVA. But then a lot of really bad OVAs. All right, hamburgers. Do you know which one was the good OVA? Like, do you know the title of it? Or maybe like the running time? So, some way I could identify which one is the good OVA. Because I'd like to play the good OVA. I'm pretty sure that's what I have is one of the OVAs. I don't think it's the movie. It's kind of hard to tell because OVAs are almost movie length. And then sometimes anime movies are short anyway. So it's like, shit, I don't know. But that will be in English. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sort of getting distracted here. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted here. Techno Police 21C is going to be in Japanese with English subtitles, and Shadow Skill is going to be English dubbed. So you're going to get a little bit of both. I know that normally I have been doing, at least for a while, I've been doing Anime Grindhouse as alternating every other week. You'll have English dub one week, Japanese with subtitles the next week. But I've mentioned it on a couple of live streams recently that it's getting more and more difficult to do that just because the English dub in particular, that selection, that pool of anime that is allowed on YouTube is getting smaller and smaller. The more I go through them, it's just getting smaller and smaller because the English dubs get blocked more than the Japanese stuff. Like sometimes you can actually get away with uploading the Japanese with English subtitles of an anime that would otherwise get blocked if you put the English dub up there. It's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of stuff in Discord when it comes to anime and things that get blocked. But for the Anime Grindhouse, it's just, it's getting pretty difficult to have dedicated English and Japanese weeks alternating every other week. So what I'm going to do instead is just sort of mix them together and, do the best I can. So what we're going to do this week for tomorrow, midnight Eastern Standard Time, Anime Grindhouse, it'll be half and half. So you'll have Techno Police 21C. That'll be in Japanese with English subtitles. And then following that, you'll have Shadow Skill in English to round out the Anime Grindhouse for this week. So that's what we've got going on. The neighbor's dog says, have you ever gotten a copyright strike for showing movies or TV shows? How are you able to do it? Yes, I have dealt a lot with copyright strikes. I call them sagas, where I've had a couple of different sagas that involve studios coming after me for showing their shows and stuff. It's like trial and error. You just have to see what works, what gets past the blocks, what doesn't. Some studios can get a little like touchy, it's like they take it personal and they come after you and you just have to play it by ear and hope that you don't get taken down. Luckily, I've been able to avoid, and I'm talking barely. Like, those of you that have been around for a while, you know that there's been times where the channel has been gone for like 2 weeks or like a day or a couple days. I think there was one time where it was gone for 2 weeks and one time where it was gone for just like 24 hours. But yeah, it's scary, man. It's scary out there. Tavern's Pool says, can you still try the dub of animes you've already shown? Yeah, I did that with Demon Fighter Kocho, which I showed here on this channel in Japanese way back on a previous anime Grindhouse. And then in October last month for Halloween, one of the Halloween anime Grindhouse mixes, it was the one that I called Horror and Hotties. It was just like anime, short anime episodes, like the Halloween episode of Dirty Pair, Demon Fighter Kocho, which is only like 30 minutes long. And shit, man, I don't even remember everything. But it was just a bunch of like little Halloween episodes of anime. And it got taken down. It got taken down because remember somebody was like trolling the Bacon Biz channel and just reporting any nudity at all that they saw on there. And of course, you know, anime, there's a lot of titty booby. So they took that one down. But the reason I bring that up is because that one was English. So I originally played the Japanese one, got passed, fine. And then I played the English one for Halloween, which also got passed fine. So yeah, it's not like an always kind of thing where like Japanese gets by and English doesn't. Like, you know, they're not mutually exclusive is maybe the term I'm looking for. Blame Discotech. Yeah, Discotech's really bad. They say it on their page. Like if you go to the FAQ section for Discotech, it was either Discotech or Animego, whatever one of the two, in their FAQ, they straight up say, like the question was, what if I have your content on my YouTube channel? And the answer was, we will come after you and have it removed. Like they're just like no bones about it, man. They'll take it down. Take it down. So yeah, it's just getting kind of difficult to do that stuff, you know? So yeah, I'll play what doesn't make it on YouTube. I'll play that on Discord, but I want to keep the YouTube stuff going. So to do that, I'm just have to be a little bit more loose when it comes to English and Japanese and trying to make them all or one and all the other. Yeah, I'm just going to have to mix and match. Vince says it's a hit and miss situation. Exactly. It's exactly what it is, man. It's what makes it feel like work sometimes, you know? You know, they say if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. And like the vast majority of the time I am enjoying this, so it doesn't really feel like work. But yeah, it definitely feels like work when I'm dealing with all the copyright BS, you know, whether it's a copyright thing that's actually coming after me or just having to do all the hit and miss stuff and figuring out what works and what doesn't. A lot of editing. Yeah, it's pain. But it's worth it because then I get to hang out with you guys. It's definitely worth it. Well, guys, that's the end of the show. Sorry if it like ran out of steam there at the end. You know, I think we were doing well. I think it was a good show. I think I just got a little zooked out there. You know, at the end there, maybe a little too much zook, you know. But it's all right. It's all right. We'll have all the pinups that we didn't unlock. We'll save those for next week. So just to let you guys know, some really good stuff. The spiciest stuff from Kraken was not unlocked tonight, and both of the pinups from Otacat were not unlocked. So there will be some really good stuff next week, along with a bunch of new pinups, because I get new things for you guys every week. All of the vast majority, almost all of the super chats do go back to the artist. So yeah, you guys are gonna have a lot of new pinups next week, plus the ones we didn't unlock this week. We're gonna have a lot of new stuff. I'm gonna be stepping it up. I'm gonna make sure I'm not too zooked down, make sure my energy's up and everything for you guys. So we're gonna have a really good show next week. So hope to see you guys there for that. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday Morning Cartoons, the 75th volume. Holy shit, we are at 75 volumes of Saturday Morning Cartoons. I cannot believe that. A year and a half already. Almost, when we get to 100, that's like 2 years worth of Saturday Morning Cartoons with no repeats. No repeats either. I make new mixes every week. Holy shit, man. That's crazy. That's crazy how time has been flying. So, volume 75 tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then tomorrow night at midnight Eastern Standard Time, we've got the Anime Grindhouse, Techno Police, 21C, and Shadow Skill. One of the OVAs, maybe the movie. I don't know, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's a good one. I know there's a lot of Shadow Skill out there and not all of it's good. Hopefully it's a good one. You know, I'll try not to let you guys down with that. So we got that going on. Might do a gaming stream on Sunday. I'm not sure. I've been trying to like recuperate and get ahead in my work on Sunday, so I don't always have time to do the gaming stream. The past couple weeks I've been missing them for that very reason, just because I'm trying to catch up with work and stuff. So we'll try to get a gaming stream in on Sunday. And then of course we got Discord watch parties, and those have been happening like almost every day now, man. It's crazy. Lots of bacon ears streaming stuff in there. I've been streaming stuff in there. Lots of fun. So make sure you find the link in the description for that. There's also links to the merch shop if you want to get a t-shirt or stickers. I think I even have posters in there. I'm going to have metal signs, those tin, aluminum, or whatever they are, signs coming up soon. Lots of new merch in the works, actually. And then there's also a link to the coffee page if you want to become a member. You get a lot of perks. You get access to Vinny's Vault and some other exclusives. You also, if you're high enough level, you also get to suggest your own waifus to get the pinup treatment. So yeah, lots of cool stuff there. All those links are in the description. Hope you guys had a good night, man. Time flies, man. 2 hours. Holy shit. So we've got one last thing to mention. I do have Sinbad, The Adventures of Sinbad. We are on volume 2. Just started this show. We've got The Adventures of Sinbad, volume 2, starting on Orbital Bacon Bits at midnight tonight. So that's in about 50 minutes from now. So if you guys are in the mood for some live action Zook and you're not quite tired yet, and you want to join us over there, we'll be watching that in just shy of an hour, about 50 minutes, just shy of an hour. You got time, get some snacks, some more Zook, whatever you need to do. And we'll be starting that over there. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning and or tomorrow night. If not, have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, it's been awesome. Stay based. God bless you all. Let me leave you now with a moment of Zen.
Mr. Cage, can we have your autograph?
All right. So, you're twins.
No, we're triplets.
Triplets?
Fever.
I'm on my way, Japan. Pachinko wa Sankyo.
All right, that's the show, guys. Have a good one. Till next time.
Until all is one.
Yes, until all is one.
Thank you for visiting me. It's been real.